Welcome to another Seasons in Garden vlog video. Today we are going to work on our pond area so that we prepare the pond for winter time. And we will also trim our privets so that we start forming them into the privet balls that we want them to look like. So first things first, let's start with the pond. The most important thing for winter is to remove all of the dead leaves. Over the course of this year we have gradually removed all of the yellow leaves that were starting to die from our lily pad, and now we are just removing the rest of them. So only the green ones will stay, and there's also a chance that we will do this one more time before the winter if possible, because most likely when the water gets too cold the rest of the leaves will also die out. Easiest method so far has been to simply pull on the leaf and to stretch it a bit so that the stalks are rigid, and then I simply cut them off with the little contraption that I made that has a scalpel on a stick. Since our pond is pretty deep, I need a long stick to cut the stems of the lily leaves. And after we are done with the leaves, we will take them to our compost heap, and they will compost for the next spring. When the leaves are out, I'm going to take the other part of my stick to remove the string algae that are still in the pond, and I will try and remove as much as I can. Simply stick your stick in the pond and remove them, and then just leave them to dry on the side of the pond. And the next time that we are in the garden, we are simply going to put the dried out algae to the compost heap as well, because they're also great for compost. As you can see, we did manage to catch a little will-o-wisp-like effect from the sun. The next part is the privet balls. So our privet has grown enough, and we are now going to cut it on the desired length. So I'm cutting it around 15 centimeters, which is around 5 inches below the maximum height that I want it to be, because it will shoot branches from the top again, and I do want it to be, to have a bit more branches, so that I can make it into a nice bowl. The long tops that I have cut off, I will use to create a third plant, because we have managed to step on our third privet ball so much this year that it died. That's why here is the stick now, so that we don't step on the new one. What you do is you simply remove the bottom leaves from the top completely, and then stick that top into the soil. And that's all that is needed to propagate privet. You don't need the hormones or anything. The rest of the privets in the garden were propagated by me following the same method. I have 2 more tops that I'm going to take home, and I'm going to root them at home, and then I'm going to transplant them to the garden next year. And that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care, bye bye.